saying Tuesday's bad. If it's not in the door with the fourth seed. So you may be under a rock, but it's okay. What? There's no way that as long as anybody on Cleveland that can hit that shot being ripped off by those other guys, then head to Multiverse Video Games to get the value you deserve on your games and gaming products. Games cost money, and you shouldn't purchase GameCubes and Xboxes in between. Even family owned and operated for over 10 years, just off the intersection of 180, 37. 107 was really 1/10 of the story. And to be honest with you, it's probably like about 7% of the story that went on. LeBron James dropped 51 points, 8 points, 8 rebounds. And this whole entire show has been about LeBron James, how LeBron James has been doing. Because if you keep saying LeBron James doesn't have help, then you just need to say that LeBron James doesn't have enough help. And all of this is really due to his liking. He went to a team that he was like, oh my God, we got Kyrie Irving. He is the one that thinks that everybody feels like they should be blessed to play with him. That's the way that he feels. But you know, his guys are all doing work. Guys like Kevin Love. Kevin Love puts up 21 points and 13 rebounds in game 1. Like, let's not get that twisted. Like, so, let's run down it all. Kevin Durant, as LeBron James put up 50, respectfully put up 50, a monster 50, right? Came out there and was aggressive from jump. And not for nothing, Golden State's defense was a little lackadaisical for what should have been a playoff series. Kevin Durant still came out there, dropped 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. So let's not act like Kevin Durant isn't out there putting up numbers that we're gonna say are flirting with triple doubles. You know, let's not act like he's not out there. He's not out there putting up those kind of numbers. But Clay. His mama calling Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Clay Thompson is gonna be like one of the most and it's not the first time I've seen him come back from injury or seen him play. Not to mention he was kind of off on his 3-point shot. But you only need to put up more than 13 if you're him. He's flirting with a triple. 13 NBA Finals and more. It's 420 somewhere, and you should be prepared. And there's no better way to prepare like heading down to Smoky News, where you'll find all your smoking accessories from vapes, bongs, pipes, papers, incense, cleaners, and more. Just go to Smoky News at 1311 Southeast 17th Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33316. Tell them MyT Radio sent you and receive a special in-store discount. It's not to include a lot of real tobacco products. It's 420 somewhere, and you should be prepared. And there's no better way to prepare like heading down to Smoky News, where you'll find all your smoking accessories from vapes, bongs, pipes, papers, incense, cleaners, and more. Just go to Smoky News at 1311 Southeast 17th Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33316. Tell them MyT Radio sent you and receive a special in-store discount. It's not to include a lot of real tobacco products. It's 420 somewhere, and you should be prepared. And there's no better way to prepare like heading down to Smoky News, where you'll find all your smoking accessories from vapes, bongs, pipes, papers, incense, cleaners, and more. Just go to Smoky News at 1311 Southeast 17th Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33316. Tell them MyT Radio sent you and receive a special in-store discount. It's not to include a lot of real tobacco products. It's 420 somewhere, and you should be prepared. And there's no better way to prepare like heading down to Smoky News, where you'll find all your smoking accessories from vapes, bongs, pipes, papers, incense, cleaners, and more. Just go to Smoky News at 1311 Southeast 17th Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33316. Tell them MyT Radio sent you and receive a special in-store discount. It's not to include a lot of real tobacco products. And we are back to the Mighty Sports Podcast. I'm still your host, that one and only time, Tom Taylor. If you guys are wondering what I'm sipping on, if you've ever been paying attention to the show, and you already know, it's that Publix lemonade. It's that. I'm gonna say, you guys know how that Publix lemonade flows on the show. You guys should know how the Publix lemonade flows on the show, it flows mighty heavily, but it flows clean, like some Outcast, like so fresh and so clean, clean. So game one, it goes into overtime, and the Cleveland Cavaliers lose. But the Cleveland Cavaliers don't only lose. Tristan Thompson, a guy that basically only goes 2 for 5. So basically, he's just frustrated with himself for that game, right? He throws an elbow at Sean Livingston, who, for the people not paying attention properly, he had a perfect game that game. Shooting, what was it, like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5? I don't think I know that was game two. No, that was game one as well. Sean Livingston is basically putting up a perfect 100. Yes, folks, he is shooting 100 for these finals so far. Don't like if there was an NBA Final Six Man of the Year or six man award. If there's an NBA Final Six Man award, Sean Livingston would be in the forefront. He would be the front runner to get that title, but they don't give that. We still got to pull out some polls to see who we the people think, who you guys think. But we the people, we the MyT people, the MyT universe, and I mean the MyT network. Oh, we got to start that soon. Let's let you guys know. Like if I'm gonna be out of the loop, I'm gonna get back in the loop. Cause like I had to give up an opportunity. I had to give up a great opportunity, which I'm, it's burning my heart to have to give up. It's this internship on the Brooklyn Cafe with Freddie and Dawn. Those two people are amazing. Like they have an amazing program going on there. They're on WW and the health and wellness station. There's everybody that you just meet with them. It's just incredible people, and they're so heartwarming and just so inspiring. And it's in the heart of Delray Galleria, and it is just a wonderful environment, wonderful place to be at, and I am solely gonna miss it. I gotta hurry up and get back as soon as possible, but things don't always work out the way you always want them to be, so you have to adjust some things temporarily. So there's a temporary adjustment going on with me right now where I can't be out there, and I'm telling you, like it's eating at me, but I know that I still have them there, and things will work. Things will work. What's going on? Like, see, there's no sports now. I should have said there's no sports now because we still have hockey. We still have hockey. I didn't verify. I didn't verify if yes, you know what? I think I maybe do this now. Okay, so the Washington Capitals are up 2-1 over the Vegas Knights, being led by, I don't know his first name, Ovechka. I think is it Alan Ovechka? I don't know, but it's Ovechka. Ovechkin. It's him. They're being led by him, and what people are saying that it's he's basically, if you don't know hockey, it's equivalent of any star that's been going through the grind every single year and not quite getting over there. Any great scorer that's getting through, going through the grind, not quite being able to get over the hump, and and when he gets over the hump, he gets so much of the credit that yeah, it's him too, but it's basically also because of the development of his Pippin, and that's what Alan Ovechka has now. He has a Pippin. Like, I don't know who his name is, but it should be worth you guys giving it a look. If you know who Alan Ovechkin is, I don't even know if his first name is Alan, but you know who Ovechka is, then you should go look. He has his Pippin, and while his Pippin is healthy, these two guys are now leading the way for Washington to get a championship after God knows how long, because I honestly don't know how long. But the Cinderella part of the story is that they're still going up against the Las Vegas Knights team, franchise team, first year, a band of misfits kind of team, and they're still in it. And all they have to do is win one right now. And this, we're talking about this completely different. We're talking about it's a 2-1 series, and now it's a best out of three series, and anything could go. And what happens in Vegas may not stay in Vegas because I mean, listen, we kind of want to see how Vegas parties when Vegas wins a championship. Am I not the only one who kind of wants to see that? Like, I want to see an NFL team, a basketball team, a baseball team in Vegas because I want to see how Vegas gets down when Vegas wins. More than anything else, I want to see that Vegas parade. I want to see the cachet. I want to see the show that is put into a Vegas team winning one of the four major sports. How much time we got on that clock? Okay, we got some time left. We got a lot of time left. So that's our hockey coverage for you guys. Oh, there you go. Eat it up. I mean, that's all I have for you. But like, pretty extensive.
Danger zone.
Just say it. But back to these finals, where J.R. Smith pulls a.
Bro, why you cringe?
You didn't hear that?
Why you cringe? Bro, why you cringe? Why you cringe? Why you cringe?
That's literally what he did. Like he flinched, but the whole team flinched. LeBron James looked at him like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Instead of calling a timeout. Like LeBron James wasted time asking him what you doing instead of calling a timeout. Tyronn Lue got caught up in the moment, and as soon as he grabbed a rebound, didn't call a timeout. Nobody addressed the situation. They just assumed. They just assumed. LeBron James didn't relay it back to his players. Didn't make sure everybody was aware of what was going on. We're down one here. We're tied here. You know, if you grab a board here, timeout. If you grab a board here, you know, nobody addressed that. And then what happens? Tristan Kardashian, because he goes 2 for 5, he gets upset and he throws a punch at Draymond Green at the end after he threw an elbow at Sean Livingston. That was basically, there was a shot clock coming. He can't take what do you want him to do? Take a shot clock violation and have a turnover? He doesn't want to have a turnover. Come on, man. This guy's flawless right now. So he takes the shot. And what happens? Tristan Thompson tries to throw a disgusting elbow at him. Right in the cranium. Like, you know? So he gets ejected out the game. As he gets ejected out the game, he throws a punch. You know what I mean? He uses the ball. And he uses the ball to smush Draymond Green and he sneak punches him. And during all that, Kevin Love comes off the bench, and Kevin Love is complaining to the referee. Like, he's been complaining to the referee all playoffs. But none more so that then in these finals has become excessive. The way him and LeBron James set an example for the young core of this team, the way they complain about calls, the way they have been complaining about calls. Sir flops a lot. LeBron James. Sir flops a lot. Brooklyn. Klay Thompson gets rolled over by J.R. Smith. We already spoke about that. So there was a couple of people I wasn't expecting to see in this game. I wasn't expecting to see Tristan Thompson in game 2. I'm not expecting to see Kevin Love in game 2. Wasn't expecting to see Klay Thompson in game 2. And still wasn't expecting to see Andre Iguodala in game 2. All of those guys were iffy. Tristan Thompson for throwing a punch after he's being ejected out of the game. Kevin Love for coming onto the court and out. Klay Thompson because who I've adjusted. But J.R. a whole bunch of slipping, falling that he couldn't get up from that game. So Andre Iguodala, who has just been out for for some games now for needs or somebody else. We're gonna go to a break real quick, right? Sponsor, and when we come back, we game 2 went down. Talk some after we all come. Garbage. Figure out what to do on a Friday again? Well, stop worrying and stop thinking and head down to Capone's nightclub in downtown Fort Lauderdale. This is where you'll find DJ Scepter, lounge room, so you can start dancing and start drinking. And we understand, some of you may be an introvert. Start drinking so you can. But regardless of what you do, you make sure you do that with DJ Scepter. That's every Friday from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Ladies, you bring your sexy. Fellas, you bring your swag. It's going down at Capone's. But wait, there's more. Trying to figure out what to do on a Wednesday? Yes, hump day? You'll find DJ Scepter at O'Malley's from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's right there on 441 Creek and Royal Palm Boulevard. DJ Scepter is everywhere that you want to be, whether that's a birthday, wedding.com. But regardless of what you do, you make sure you do that with DJ Scepter. That's every Friday from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Ladies, you bring your sexy. Fellas, you bring your swag. It's going down